I think I trust the wrong homeboys. I am number one.
Okay.
I feel like some parts of that needs to still be in here.
It probably will.
Can you please? Is the mic on?
The mic is on. I tested it. We're good. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
And we're recording. Okay.
Because if the audio is,
We'll be fine. I did a whole test of it. We're good.
okay.
I hope. But let me get my sub ready. It's the main event right here.
Word.
Ham and cheese, you feel me? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at, oh. Big D Wag, you done did it again. Get my chips. You gonna eat yours?
Nah. Once I got up here, I wasn't hungry.
So you lost your appetite, but I gained mine. Let's go.
Love that for you.
All right. But I really like this spot though.
It's nice. It's like
It
a
is.
little nature's recliner right here.
Real
Little
low key,
moisture.
right?
Beautiful.
You know, it's got like some good scenery in the background.
Uh-huh.
Real
Sexy nature vibes.
Mm-hmm. Watching the mini squirrels run around and shit. No one else. This be like the forest. We find the big squid. I said big squid. Bigfoot and shit. It was exactly where we would find Bigfoot, just walking by, interrupting our shit.
Be casual as fuck. Flat out suck.
Probably join us and shit.
I love that.
Start telling stories like, so there I was. I'm just trying to go and get my food. You know, I like to go down by the river.
Minding my damn business.
Yes. And then, you know, they're going to come over here with all these sensories and stuff like that and, like, trying to take photos and shit. And I'm like, dude, we could just chill out. You know, I don't live far from here. You don't really got to do all that. You know, I'm not a myth. I just like to live out here off grid. So, yeah, that's what really happened. You know, it's... Yeah. You going to drink that? So, you were talking to me earlier. Excuse me one second. You was talking to me earlier that you wanted to ask some stuff because you said I had like a better mind on it than.
I like how you break down the ghetto news to me because honestly, I avoid the news at this point.
I try.
You know, unless it needs to be, like, unless I need to know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fear mongering, you know, but they've been doing that for forever, right? With
Not new.
But it's just like it still somehow trickles down to social media and shoves it down your throat at times.
Of course, every time.
Like the fucking oh, look at that chick, man. Look at that. You should give him one of his what do you call them? Them black things.
Ah, your fucking mom. We cool, but we not that cool, big dog.
Give him an olive. You just shot it in the abyss.
You'll find
He's
it.
not even over there.
You'll find that.
Damn. Oh, hi. He is. So cute.
Little buddy. But,
He's eating it.
see?
Love you.
And come to find out, they actually, like, olives are poisonous to squirrels and shit.
Yo, it's a chipmunk, by the way.
That's a chipmunk?
Yes, it's a chipmunk.
We got chipmunks here?
Don't do this.
I'm
Kyle,
dead ass.
Kyle,
I thought chipmunks was, like, in just a different part of the hemisphere.
what do you...
I'm not even being funny. This is me. I did not know Rochester has chipmunks.
You know, as we do this podcast, Like, you are very intelligent, but like you're the most intelligent slow man I've ever met. If that makes sense. I'm so serious.
That perfectly describes it.
Because I be thinking, I'm like, oh, he just be doing it for the jokes. No, he's serious. He's dead ass, and
No,
I love
for
that
real.
about you. Like, what the fuck you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Only time I truly like admired chipmunks or acknowledged chipmunks in life was Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah,
Only time.
That was Elvin right there.
That was Alvin.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
I never seen one in public. Does he have the same voice as Alvin?
You can't take black people anywhere.
You have black too.
You can't take them anywhere.
It's her white side saying that, but it's alright.
That's a woodpecker.
I thought it was gunshots. I mean, I'm joking on that.
I know you're joking.
But dead ass, it does sound like there's war in the distance. No, actually, I'm gonna keep it open. I'm not done with this.
You keep going.
I'm going back in the second quarter.
I might nibble on mine.
But yeah,
All right. So here's what popped up on my feed, and I saved it. I didn't want to do my own research. I wanted to ask you.
okay.
The whole Twitter beef with our president and Mr.
Oh.
Elon Musk.
Oh.
I see everyone talking, making memes about it, but I don't see any receipts of this argument.
They on there fighting like some hoes. I love it.
But why is no one threw up the screenshots? That's what I'm waiting for. Someone to throw up the whole thread of their argument, and no one's ever done. They're just making memes of it.
Because I don't know if they subbing each other, but I'm pretty sure it's very direct /sub. But all you really need to know.
Okay. Like, how did it start? Why did they start beefing? Why are they not friends no more?
Money, as usual. So essentially what happened is, you know, the big beautiful bill, right? The bill of everything bad. Basically, the bill is Project 2025, just rewrapped and shit. You know, like it's pretty awful. And Elon Musk, since he wasn't really a part of the bill, and because it really wasn't benefiting his business, because mind you, when he first got into like the office, his stock started plummeting. Like, he was losing money. I think he lost like 128 billion, something like that in one day.
Everyone's like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
who the fuck is this motherfucker? Like, we ain't like him.
You just rich, you could just walk in that bitch?
Right.
That's it.
We gonna try to force Teslas on us like we want them shits? No. Like, dudes out there, they was trying to sell Teslas outside the White House like a goddamn car dealership.
That's crazy.
Like the Kia summer sales event. Nobody buying that shit.
That was the most capitalist shit that we've ever done.
Right. So essentially what Donald Trump was doing was his own thing, and Elon Musk just kind of felt like he was getting left out of it, or he wasn't really benefiting from it. It's probably a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo that could tell you that probably makes more sense, but the general sense of it was that he was getting excluded because it felt like he was just doing too much and he really wanted to benefit his business, from what I hear.
Yeah.
And essentially Donald Trump was going against like the grain on like what he wanted, what his initiative was. And ultimately, like, the bill kind of put like a big partisan block in their friendship because it was kind of contradictory. Like, he was making things against EV vehicles, you know. Elon's that's his thing. So he was like, EV vehicles are not really selling, so we're going to just kind of strike them down, or, you know, lower the cost or whatever. I don't know how that worked, but Elon wasn't really feeling that. And then it started off with Elon leaving Doge. He's like, I don't want to be a part of Doge anymore. I'm stepping down. I'm letting them take over. I'm out of it. Then he got on Twitter. He started denouncing Trump, saying like, this beautiful bill is an abolishment. It is not American. We do not like what he's doing with this bill. It goes against people's rights. Like, you know, just being against this shit, trying to favor the crowd and stuff like that. And then Donald Trump was just like, well, you know, how I see it is he's just mad because he wasn't bringing in money, and we told him this a long time ago, like, hey, like, no one's buying these EV trucks, no one's buying the Cybertruck. You know, the Cybertruck is not selling. It's not selling. I've seen the Cybertruck. It's honestly horrendous. Biden would have bought a Cybertruck. You know, so he pretty much denounced his whole program of EVs. And then fast forward to like what, yesterday, a day ago?
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? Fuck Donald Trump. I'm gonna tell you something even better. The reason why the Epstein files didn't release because Donald Trump was in those files, aka shit we are.
We already knew.
Yeah.
That shit.
So he was just kind of like wilding out on that of just like, you know, I'm not with Donald Trump, not really a fan of him at all after what he's doing. He's going against people's rights. What he wants to do is a dictatorship or something like that. And now they just are back and forth arguing with some hoes, like some hoes and shit. And just ultimately, that's what it is in a nutshell. They fell out, and now they on Twitter beefing.
I love that.
Ain't it beautiful? Ain't it? America is like just one giant season of baddies.
It is.
One giant season of baddies.
They both are ego-driven, so I feel like at some point they were gonna crash out at some point. You know what I mean? And of course they gotta you know, Twitter type that shit. So.
Absolutely. Can you imagine them arguing in person?
Hilarious.
Just back and forth. Elon just we just think that what you did is it's against American democracy. We can't stand for that. Especially my company. We just think that what you're doing is goes against the people. You don't get to tell me what I think about or what I should do for the people. Donald Trump, Elon Musk. I know the people better than you, Elon. All right, I'm the best at knowing people. I've known people my whole life. I've known you. Haven't known no one. You've only known the kids you've created. Look at all the people you've known. They hate you, Elon. They do not like you. You got to go to your Twitter hole and you got to try and plead with your followers. No one likes your memes, Elon. They don't. I think it would be funny. It would be hilarious. So, yeah, to wrap it all up in a nutshell, I think they signed the big beautiful bill. I don't know, but signed that shit. Elon was a rocker with it. He left.
Gosh,
Damn, I see it too.
As big as a bitch.
Yep. Damn. Oh, he's stuck on there too. He gonna right there the whole episode. He gonna right there. We gonna call the body on the podcast, y'all. But yeah. Now that I've helped you out, I need you to help me out. I need you to explain to me, how do you be finding all these places in Rochester?
I'll be out here.
We are unlocking new territory I've never been to before. You
don't go outside.
I do go outside.
How would you know? No. You just found out chipmunks are here. You don't go outside. That's a person. Like, that's a statement of a person that don't go outside.
Personally, I think that is not an unusual thing to think as Rochesterian.
You be going out in the woods by yourself? And by the way, they don't just be, chipmunks don't be in the woods. They be in the hood. They be like with the squirrels too.
I probably get them mixed up.
How?
They
look different. One has a bushy tail, one doesn't.
I'm not paying attention.
That's your problem.
I'm living life. I'm not paying attention. I seen one squirrel in my life. I'm like, oh, that's a squirrel. All right, now I know what that's about. I could go on and focus on more important stuff.
Okay.
Like debt. Like taxes. I ain't never took time to really look at it and be like, oh, is that a squirrel or a chipmunk? You know?
I be finding these places because I be foraging and I be actually in the woods and looking for plants and stuff.
On your Snow White shit.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's my vibe.
She do be foraging, y'all. Like a lot.
I do. I like plants.
She be like finding stuff. She like a Minecraft character. I dress like an NPC. You move like a Minecraft character. You move exactly like Steve from Minecraft.
He got mad because I told him, like, there's no outfit that I've ever seen him in that was memorable. It just he dresses like a background character or an NPC player.
And I kind of got a little bit offended because like the people.
Look at what you. Case number one. This man is wearing a black basic shirt and black shorts right now.
Is black on black not
with some
dripped
Adidas. You. But this is how you dress every day. I've never seen you just finesse, step out, peacock that shit.
I have in front of you many times. I feel like back in the day, you used to compliment my fits.
I never win.
Remember when I had that NASA sweater? That was
how many years ago?
It's like 4 years ago.
We met in 2017, so that means.
But you remember it, so it's memorable.
5 years ago.
But you remember it, so it's memorable.
Oh shit! No, that was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago.
It was still too tight though. As a fit, the shirt was just way too tight. I don't know if you I don't know if you relate to this because you're a very curvaceous person. You're very voluptuous.
We both big bitches.
I know we both big, but you're big and curvy. But sometimes when I wear a fit, I just kind of feel like a tornado. Like it's just when things like a little bit too like tight, it's just like why I feel like my bottom half can't move and my top half is just like I don't know. Like it feels like I feel a little disproportionate with bad fits.
I mean, yeah, but in different ways because I'm also curvy and tall, so that's also my beef.
Yeah,
it's usually they like to be tight in the arms and then short and wide, and I'm not wide like that.
No.
You know what I mean? I do have some shape, so
yeah,
it'd be
you
weird.
Yeah, so
yeah,
they kind of it's all about finding what works for you, and you became more of like a sundress person, and that works out a lot.
Because that's the only thing that really generally fits my body.
But you be killing it though.
Oh yeah, because like if I get jeans though, you know, it's like I gotta find the one in a million jeans that actually is perfectly fitting. Or a shirt, God forbid, goes past my belly button. So it's like sundress it down.
Got to.
Plus it's ass fat, so I gotta, you know what I mean?
It be jiggling. It's motion back there. But it's like, damn. You make sundresses, you make it look year round, which is like...
Because I wear them year round.
You do? She wear a sundress in the dead December and be looking like Elsa from Frozen and shit. Like, what really threw me off though? Still the craziest thing you did today? When you wore sandals in the winter. When I seen you wore flip-flops in the winter.
No, okay, it's not like we were just going out and about. We were going in and out your car. And I was too lazy to get my shoes.
This is when we was moving from, like, your old house. We was moving whole furniture.
I'm too lazy. I really don't like shoes. I'd rather be barefooted. I like things flowy on me and barefooted. I'm meant to be a nymph in the woods. You know what I mean? That's.
I'm a shoe person all the way. I like shoes that feel good. I'm not like a boot type of person.
You gonna get that crumb out of your beard, or you just gonna let it chill there the whole time? I'm mad you try to lick it away. That's in there. It's there. You go.
I kind of want to keep it. I kind of want to keep it in there, add some character. But
oh god,
I like shoes. I don't like cheap shoes though. I like feeling close to the ground, but I don't like having my feet exposed to the elements of the earth. You know. But also, I got some dogs, so that's why I keep them.
You're very Taurus. That answer was very Taurus of you.
Really?
You got flat feet?
I assume.
You look like you got flat feet.
I think
most black people got flat feet.
I mean, when you've been standing on them all day, it pretty much.
That ain't got nothing to do with that.
All this weight I be standing on them for years at a time. It's
gonna
make them flat.
It got nothing to do with that.
And also, not everybody has flat feet for black people.
I said majority of black people have flat feet. Look at it.
Most. I believe you, but what I've known, Is there some curvature? I'm not. What is it? Not clubfoot.
Clubfoot is something entirely different.
That's I think that's a
deformity. Your foot going.
Yeah.
Like.
I'm trying to find a. I don't know if I'm bow-legged.
No.
I kind of recline a little bit on that.
There's some bow-legged bitches. You was not that.
I got hyperextension in my knees. They could go back pretty far.
No, we learned the last time we was out here. Your knees be clicking, clacking, like loud as a bitch. And I don't think I've ever heard your knees talk like that.
I got loud.
I don't know why that was the first time I heard it, but every step this man took, it was click, clack, click, clack,
through
click,
the whole
clack.
fucking forest.
Just like, is you good?
You think like if I walk by right now, you think the camera could pick it up?
Probably. Them bitches loud.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go slow.
Don't show your ass crack. Yeah, see? Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah. You hear a snap, like it sounds like a tree branch. I'm thinking the whole time, hold on. It did it.
Only on an incline, hold on.
Yep. No, it snapped in the beginning. Yep. Second time. It sounds like you stepping on a branch. The whole time I'm thinking like, damn, this path is really crunchy.
They be clickety clacking.
And his knees is the ones that is crunchy.
Yeah. Where's my shack? I can't help it. I thought that was normal.
No, your knees shouldn't be cracking like that.
I mean, like, it's. Oh, yep. Sorry. I mean, like, they got not too much of a crack where it's concerning, but I just thought like maybe that's just the bones moving and grooving.
Yeah.
How do I sit down?
Just sit down. God, it sounds like your bones just broke. You good?
My hip. I'm good.
You didn't need to dive in there. All you had to do was sit back.
Because I don't have no traction on my shoes to do all that, so I would have slid down.
You act like we on the side of a cliff. Just sit back.
I would. I had to make sure the landing was good.
Oh my God.
Oh, this shit ass.
Hey, you drinking Shaq juice right now. That's Shaq juice.
This tastes.
No, turn around. Turn to the side. No, like you look on the side. You see him?
Hey, what's up? It's Shaq. Want you to buy my new drink. Trying to get you turned. We always turned. When I was playing with Kobe. I miss Kobe. But I bet you're gonna miss my drink as much. Beatbox. Blueberry lemonade. Play like a big man. Play like Shaq. Create a Shaq Gnosis.
Why you talk like he's 600 pounds though?
Yeah, he damn near is. He's like 6'10"?
But he act like he 1,000 pounds though. The way he talk, like he always out of breath for a person who's supposed to be athletic.
That's real. For somebody who played in the NBA.
Why you always sound like you about to die? Like you just walked uphill and then had to immediately have a conversation with somebody.
He just be casually walking. He's like, yeah, you know, it's just I like to take my time. You know, it's every word has to have a breath.
Let me try it. You can try mine. Mine better. I know how to pick flavors. Usually, doing shit. It's not bad. It tastes like how you would expect it. Lemonades and blueberries.
See, I like yours. Tastes like a blue Huggy from the corner store. That shit is good. But I don't like this one because it has like a generic like after flavor to it. I don't know.
It tastes like a blueberry after flavor. It tastes. I think the lemons. They punched up the lemons too much.
Personally, I think it tastes like Shaq. It tastes like Shaquille O'Neal. Everybody need to taste Shaq.
I come to find out this year, I found out this man does impressions. I didn't know that.
I do impressions other than the Trump impression.
You be doing impressions, and I don't. This is the first time you've been laying that out on me.
They not. I don't know. They're not the best impressions. This is like
No,
a knockoff.
They're pretty
Aries
good.
Spears.
They're pretty decent. They're pretty decent.
I try to when I can. It's just that Shaq has such a memorable.
He has
cadence of voice.
He has a very much
I mean, when I first played on the Lakers, it was when I first broke the rim. You know, they say they never saw anybody do anything like that. But you know, it's Big Shaq, so everything I do is a first. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive Shaq flavor. I bought his shoes when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie. One of the most comfortable pairs of shoes I've ever worn.
Yeah.
One of
We
the most.
was dissing them shits, but in all reality, that was the same material as Nikes.
Mm-hmm. It was. You know what
As
made
yours.
him? Yeah. You know what made him so roastable though? Was the knockoff Jordan logo.
Yeah,
He
but
would've-
No, he defended that. He was just like, but look, he can have his shit, but I can't have mine.
I mean, you could.
He could have went in a different direction with that.
Yeah, it's like the Jordan logo. You feel me? Like that's
Right.
that's iconic. You know what I'm saying? Like you see,
He's just like,
yeah,
like he's in fetal position. He's just dunking.
dunking a layup. Just like, oh, they playing my shit. Jordan never did that move.
The way you just echoed through these words.
I kind of forgot where we was at. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad.
I kind of forgot where we was at. I was a little bit too immersed.
You can be loud in the words.
I mean, I could, but what if the Sasquatch shows up? What if Bigfoot pops out? I think about Bigfoot every time I'm in the woods. What if I'm the one to catch him?
I feel like you are Sasquatch. I feel like you are the Sasquatch of the woods.
You more Sasquatch than me.
How so?
Taller.
You're hairier.
If you let your hair down, you will look just like Bigfoot. Silhouette wise, not in the face. You're beautiful, very pretty. But if you let your hair down and like wet it a bit, and just like started walking through the woods naked,
The fuck's wrong with you?
they'd be like, "Oh shit, that's Bigfoot." Oh my gosh, he's real. You know. If I walk through the woods, they'd just be like, "Who the fuck is that? Rod Wave trying to walk through the woods?" Look at Rod Wave experiencing nature, y'all.
This is the only time he goes in the woods is when I make him. So this is for his mental health.
And when I do go in the woods, we almost die. I almost die.
Yo, he did a whole
I almost-
split of his life when we left the woods last time.
Yo,
He did a whole, and he did the Michael Jackson or Prince? He did the ow.
ooh, I did the Michael Jackson.
But with the Prince split.
I did the Michael Jackson out of relief with the Prince split, like the full combo.
And I never seen this. I'm like, damn. Come to find out, this man flexible. He crunchy and flexible. That's crazy.
She flexible. Oh my gosh, how I'm stretching loud. Ain't that crazy?
Yo, like,
How do I stretch loud?
You know those gummy ropes?
Yeah, the nerds rope.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, you crunchy and stretchy. That's you. As a candy.
Popping loose.
Little pop rocks.
Oh shit.
No, you know what's crazy? I be in the woods all the time, and not one time have I ever gotten bitten by a tick. Tomorrow I've been itching my, like above my butt, but in the middle of my back. And I turn around, and there's like this big ass. I got Lyme disease.
Lyme disease?
Yeah.
You got Lyme disease?
I'm pretty sure it's from the last time when me and you sat over there is when I got it.
Did you see anybody about that?
I just went to the doctor's yesterday.
You went yesterday?
Yes, I had to get medication for it.
Oh
And
my
mind
God.
you, I was sick in the beginning of the week, and I was like feeling tired. I was sleeping the whole time. I had to call out of work Wednesday.
Oh. You telling me last time we was out here you got Lyme disease?
I didn't want to tell you before the podcast because then you wouldn't come out. So I decided to tell you now.
That does
Because
not
that would be
help.
another reason why you wouldn't want to come out in nature.
That does not help. If there was a zombie apocalypse, you'd be the one to hide the bike.
No.
You'd be the one to hide the bike. You'd be the one to be like, it's okay, I'm safe. It's good. This is from a rat. And then I'm like, okay, while I'm like boarding up the house and everything like that, it's like, all right, I think we're safe. I'm like, and then you're gonna turn on me. You'd be that one.
Listen,
like,
if I go, you going down with me. We go together.
I'm like, and I gotta ask, like, why you ain't tell me you was infected? Be like, because if I ain't tell you, then you wouldn't have built the fort for me, and we wouldn't have spent time together.
We gotta be zombies together.
We gotta be. I kind of want to live.
Nah.
I mean, like, I love you. I cherish you.
You ain't never live past
But
that
we not doing no Bonnie and Clyde
we could be
zombie
eating
scene.
brains together.
Eating brains? I want to be lived in. I want to be the Walking Dead together.
Yeah, just all we gotta think about is brains. That's it.
Brains?
We don't gotta think about survival and beating them. And like, let's face it, me and you ain't surviving through that shit. We not surviving. See, we might as well just be a part of it.
See, that's because you don't believe in yourself. I do.
I do not believe in you.
I think about zombie
feel like
apocalypse.
I could definitely outlive you in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh,
but,
nah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, nah.
Oh, for sure. First off, I have more survival training.
Okay.
I know what to forage and consume.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to build fires, and I know how to actually live out, without
Me too.
No, the fuck you don't.
Yes, I do.
You didn't even know what a chipmunk is. I'm gonna keep going back to Exhibit A. I don't want to hear it. You don't go in the woods. You don't know. Listen, you live in your room. If it's not work, you live in your room. You're not surviving.
So he's saying I got solitude skills. I know what to do by myself. I got a car, so I could definitely travel. Bam. Also a weapon, battering ram. That's giving me an advantage.
Hi, Sean. You're not outliving me.
I'm outliving.
You're not outliving me.
I'm outliving.
You're not.
I'm outliving.
But I'm gonna let you think that.
I'm outliving. The only way I would let you outlive me.
Let me? Okay.
The only way I would let you outlive me is if it came down to a situation where we both had to save your son. Only way. Only way. If it was like a I Am Legend situation where it's just like, we can only take a woman and child to get out of here, I'm gonna be like, all right, listen, you gotta stay with him. Y'all family. I love y'all. I'm gonna have to stay back here, hold it down. And even then, that's still a big gift, because I might just survive on my Will Smith shit.
Nah.
You know?
I'm gonna just let him have the confidence of that and just move on, because it's just not true. It's just simply not true. Just based off the evidence and just what it just what.
I'm outliving. I'm outliving.
You're
Plus,
not.
I'm staying at home. I feel like during the zombie apocalypse, you still want to be in the woods.
The worst place you could fucking be is in the city, where everything's gonna be congested and this is how I know you're gonna die. Because eventually you have to go on runs, and get food and feed your family. You're not making it back. You gotta move away from big cities. You gotta go to the woods.
As a normal life, I do that already. You thinking I'm staying home? I mean, like, my headquarters home. I'm staying where, like, I got security. I got, like, if I do have a team with me, like, this is our base camp, this is where we go to.
He finna die, y'all. That's okay.
I feel like you'd be like, I need to go into the woods and be rooted again, even though we in a zombie apocalypse and stuff like that, and you're gonna get swarmed. And then you gonna have to call me and be like, hi, I'm swarmed by zombies. Can you run them over?
You're not picking me up. Anyways, this is... So, within the 4 years of me being a forager every year, being outside all the time, unlike this man who hasn't touched moss. This is the first time, probably.
I've touched moss before.
Okay. I got Lyme disease, and I went and picked up the medication, and I got to take 2 big ass pills a day.
2 big ass pills.
And then I'm just like, so, what do I got to be concerned about? And she's just like, well, stay away from sunlight for the first 3 days. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, apparently you if you get exposed to like sun, you can burn by taking those pills for some reason.
It makes your skin extra sensitive to UV rays.
How do you know that? I don't.
Because when it comes to,
it's just weird. It was just funny. I'm like, I gotta be a vampire now.
yeah,
Because I got bit by a tick.
when you take medicine like the stuff for Lyme disease, it's a full body medicine because it's attaching your immune system, but it's still circulating throughout. So in order to get all the stuff from the Lyme disease, that shit gotta go to like get to your blood vessels, like the crevices, stuff like that. So in turn, the medicine makes you very sensitive to sunlight, and it makes your skin sensitive. Also, I'm lying like shit. I don't know how Lyme disease.
That's what I'm saying.
Works.
I don't believe you for 1 second when he was saying that to me.
Good.
That's a fucking lie.
Good.
But no, you know what really threw me the fuck off? I go there. It was like I was like a celebrity because I'm like, hey, I need an emergency, appointment, like a walk-in. And they're like, what's the reason? I'm like, pretty sure I got Lyme disease. They're like, how do you know? I'm like, because I have a whole bullseye on my back, and that's like the sign that you got Lyme disease.
On your back.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I can show you my phone. I took a picture of it.
Oh shit. Fam.
I ain't gonna bring it up.
Okay.
Just know.
I see that every time.
I'm gonna show you right now. This shit had me fucked up because that's what.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Right in the middle, right above my ass.
I can see the crack.
No, that's a scratch.
Oh, okay. Man, that shit look like you got hit by like a baseball or some shit. That's
it gets weird and round and red. Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm on the phone. I'm like, yeah, pretty sure I got Lyme disease. She was like, what? Really? Like, I walked in. It was like, I felt like all of them were whispering. Because
It's Lyme disease.
like, you can tell, like, not many bitches go in there for Lyme disease. So they're just like, I was like the celebrity client for the day. So they were like whispering, like I had like I got an STD or some shit. They're like, so just to make sure you're the one that's here for the Lyme disease, right? For the tick bite? And I'm like, we don't gotta whisper this. Like it's something like I did this. I got bit by a tick. I got bit by a bug. It's okay.
It's like, I'm fine if you want to tell me. It's okay.
No, like they were all whispering. Like I get it. Like they were trying to be like, but it was how they were going about it was so funny to me because it was just like, and everyone was just looking at them like, she's on the tick. And I walk in there and it wasn't my regular doctor because she ended up being sick or something. Doesn't matter. So I'm in there. She Googling tick bites, like Lyme disease. I have no confidence in my doctor right now.
That's what I think they be doing when they leave the room.
They do. They just be Google. I literally watched her this bitch go on her phone, Google the symptoms for Lyme disease, because I was also sick at the same time. Like I'm just now feeling better, and she just.
Damn.
I'm like, okay. The irony of it all is if we Google MD our shit, we in the wrong. Yeah. But these motherfuckers be doing the same shit. See, they don't know. They just be Googling the answers.
The difference between you Googling WebMD for your answer and them is they got 3 people Googling it. It's just you Googling it. They putting information together and shit. They trying to. Oh shit, that's actually scary when I think about it.
Yes.
That's actually scary. Imagine if like I come in here, I got like an illness or something like that, and like I gotta use the bathroom. I walk by my doctor's office, she's like, Chat GPT. He has a red rash, bags under the eyes, and sickness. What is this? He has cancer.
Fam, we are cooked. I just want to declare that.
There are people who graduated solely off the strength of Chat GPT. Now that I think about
which is insane.
Oh my gosh.
That's our next generation of doctors.
God forbid, knock on wood, that I have to have
straight
like
mud that you knocked on.
It's the components of.
There's wood right here. There you go.
Knock on wood. I need like a life-saving surgery or like a surgery, and right before they put me under that anesthesia and I pass out, I hear a doctor be like, "Okay, Chat GPT, how do I do a surgery?" Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, like you better hope I don't survive this because that lawsuit finna be nasty. That lawsuit finna be insane. Whoo.
Yeah, so I didn't have much confidence in all of that. And she looked at it, and I'm just like, is it still in there? Because I don't know. It's on my backside. It's kind of hard to look in there. And she like looked for 2 seconds. She's like, no, it's gone. I'm like, okay. I don't have much confidence in this lady. But yeah, so then I got pills, and I was telling another friend, and she was like, that's the pills that they give to you when you got chlamydia. I'm like, what do you mean? I forgot. It was like, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh shit.
And I guess like the same thing with chlamydia is you got to do a full body, detox.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. So I'm basically taking. So God forbid if I were to have a suitor at my house and they saw that, they're like, bitch, you got stiff. You know what I mean? Or some shit like that.
Like you got chlamydia? You got chlamydia? Oh,
dirty
my
bitch,
God.
you gonna have me burdened? Nope. I just got that Lyme disease.
Oh, it's a big jar too. You had this for a while. Oh my God.
It's crazy that I got sexually transmitted by bugs.
And you wore a dress that day, right?
Yeah.
How
A two-piece dress, remember? That's why it was
Oh,
right.
it had your midriff.
That was right. It's right here.
Dang, he got you. That was a direct. That was a precise attack.
Like,
Ooh.
he nibbled on the one part of my skin that was open.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Oh, shit. That's crazy. So you out here, you caught Lyme disease, and you decided, let me bring him back to the same place I caught it. Let him bring to the exact same
this
spot.
Is why I waited to tell you this while
This
we were
is-
already in here. Because out of the 4 years of me being in this bitch 3 times a week, okay, I got it for the first time. It's bound to happen. Also, just make sure when you come back, you just check your skin. Make sure no bugs on you.
You check my skin?
You just make sure you check your legs.
See,
You
the
will be
thing
fine.
is, you know where I don't have to check my bugs in my I have to check my legs for like bugs and stuff like that in my skin. Indoors. 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 It's just safer. This is how I know. That's how I know I'm surviving during the zombie apocalypse.
You can't barricade yourself in the house and survive. Like, it's not.
You
like,
need
eventually
to,
you're gonna have to go on runs. I'm not about to argue.
I
with
can
you
do the
on
runs.
this.
I can do the runs.
I don't believe you.
It's going back to a place
You
that's...
can't even make runs to the gas station. You freak out. You think you about to go through zombies?
Fam.
You freak out with people. Imagine zombies. Come on. Now.
If we taking that
You
route...
currently act like there's a zombie apocalypse.
If we taking that route... Well, first off, I don't even think you're going to have a group to roll with, because I feel like you're going to probably like either disband them at some point, or they're just going to get mad at you that they're just going to kick you out.
There ain't nobody kicking me out. I kicked them out.
Either way.
You know what I mean? People told me, like, yo, when the world ends, I'm coming to your house. I'm like, absolutely not. Stay the fuck where you're at. Stay exactly where the fuck you're at.
World ends, y'all might damn near not find me and shit.
Nah, listen, my son already gonna slow me down. I don't need people slowing me down, too.
Yeah.
You have to stay out my face.
Oh, this might sound morbid, but I don't mean it like that. My family's slowing me down.
Oh, for sure.
My whole family. Like, everybody in my house
Anyone with a child or older parent, it's gonna slow you down. When you're cooked. You're done.
Like, my parents are old and disabled.
Yeah.
So it's a wraps for them.
And have you seen my son run?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a run.
It's a wrap. It's over.
Let me not roast my son.
I think he might. My hope is that he builds character through that and he becomes like stronger and stuff. You know, y'all might have like a Joel Ellie relationship from The Last of Us.
But honestly, though, give this kid a gun, a real gun. I feel like he can take him out. He really do be hitting targets. Because he loves like Nerf guns and shit. Like when we go to the fair and shit, he be bow, 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 like all gangster with it. Like that was
Shooting
nothing.
shit.
And I'm like, okay. My
Real
kid
sharpshooter.
really likes guns.
Real
So I don't know. I think we good. He might be my shooter.
I think so.
He ain't running though.
He started running this
He a
over.
fighter. He ain't running.
He started running this over. I think it also depends on the zombies we get to.
It's not gonna be no like what is it, X World or some shit. It's not gonna be like and they're gonna be running full speed.
Like
In all reality, a zombie, if it's a dead person, Muppet in the brain, they not gonna be running at you full speed.
I don't know.
There's no way. And also, naturally, a zombie is gonna deteriorate. Their body is not gonna keep moving past like 2 weeks, especially during the summer on a hot day. They done 2 weeks. So all we do, listen, all we gotta do is stay in the house for 2 weeks, let the bitches die out. But knowing us and seeing how we did handle Corona, I know that's not gonna happen.
Oh, nah.
Because like that was my theory this whole time, and I learned that definitely ain't gonna happen. We will not stay in the house long enough for that bitch to die down.
Nope.
All we gotta do is wait it out, to be honest.
It's gonna be those group of people that just be like the deniers of it. Like, once this is, it's just like a high level class of shingles. Like, all you gotta do is just wait it out. Like, it's crazy how like these liberals and like these millennials are making a big deal out of it when it's just a bite, you know. So, and then that's gonna be the downfall of it. We're gonna have like the deniers, and we got the people with common sense. But either way, motherfuckers still gonna buy toilet paper to a point where it's sold out.
Toilet paper and water, but still leave the Dasani behind.
Right.
Yo, cleared out every store I went to, cleared out the fucking shelves on water, but still left. They're like, I'm not that thirsty.
Even the zombies won't drink that shit.
Like,
you know, be fucked up though. They could put the antidote inside of the Dasani and they still not drinking that shit.
Nah, ain't nobody drinking that fucking spicy, nasty water. Like, what the fuck?
Water tastes like lead pipes.
Like, it literally,
like, worse than tap water.
No, it tastes like someone took a bath in it, and like we're just drinking the remnants of it.
We tasting Belle Delphine's bath water.
Yes, literally.
So, I feel like that's true. I think this, in fact, the Dasani water factory might be the safest place to hide. That might be like the safest location to be at.
And you know what pisses me off about Dasani? They have the audacity to try to be everywhere, like be the only water source. Like Six Flags, like Darien Lake, that's their water. You go to even I don't know if I should say my job, but even at their one thing of water is Dasani. And I'm like, why are you forcing us? No one wants you.
Just Dasani at Six Flags.
They like forcing their way everywhere. Like no, there's literally a Dasani dispensary. I remember that. I'm like, everyone was like, yo, it was like so thirsty. It was like mid-July, hot as a bitch. And everyone was like, I'm thirsty. And we looking at the whole Dasani machine right next to the line. We're like, absolutely not.
Yo, if I go to the amusement park and know y'all got the drink for me is Dasani water, fam, I'd rather drink the pool water. I'd rather go out and drink the
They're
water
like
from the lazy
monopolizing
river.
areas like Coca-Cola and fucking Pepsi, but with water.
Coca-Cola, yeah, they make Dasani water, you know that?
That makes so much fucking sense why they're fucking monopolizing areas.
It's a part of their
Because
brand.
why? Why?
They just trying. I feel like at this point they're just trying to get rid of that shit.
Yes.
It's like, please buy this. We don't want this shit.
Why is there bubbles in there? Why is it salty? Why? There's just so many whys.
Our CEO finally tasted the water and he tried to get this shit off the shelves ASAP.
Like, damn.
Oh man.
Yo, there was a study that just came out recently that a lot of waters are just tap waters. There's 3 main companies that are we're just straight up taking tap water and just calling it something else.
Yeah.
The whole time.
They have like low alkaline levels.
But you can tell though the brands that they were don't ask me to tell you which ones they were. But like you can tell, like the ones that they were talking about, I was like, yeah, they taste like tap water. Oh yeah. Like that's why I never grabbed them.
Oh, well, you know, every bottle of water is actually problematic. Well, almost every bottle of water.
Well, yeah.
Even Fiji.
Yeah.
Fiji water is problematic.
Yeah,
like,
everything's problematic. But it's just a simple fact that they really was like, this water is from this spring in this area. When in reality, they're just taking water from tap.
Yep. There's just like in the Coca-Cola factory bathroom. Just filling them bitches
just
up.
filling it up. No, the Sony fucking factory, they taking toilet water and they just... It's like, there we go.
They got a toilet right near the assembly line and shit. Like, just... We need this out there by Monday. We got to get this done.
Nasty as fuck.
Hell yeah. But, so, I guess, I don't know if I even asked you this question yet. This is such a novelty-ass question. but I feel like it fits.
Okay.
If you were stuck anywhere, apocalypse or not, just stuck on an island or something, what are 3 things you would take with you?
Like my essentials?
Yes.
Like realistically or just for jokesies?
Just for either way.
I mean, realistically, I would take a knife.
Okay.
That's essential. Honestly, I feel like as long as I got a knife, I feel like I can take on the world.
Just a knife?
Just a knife. Just give me a good knife. Give me different sets of knives. Give me like a little small one and a whole machete.
It's the knife collection? That's what you're going with?
Because all reality, I mean, as long as I got that, we straight. We
Okay.
Gucci.
Alright.
I mean, maybe like a health kit. That'd be nice.
True.
And then you know what? Some seeds to plant.
Okay.
Give me some seeds so I can start my own veggie garden to live.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
So some seeds, water. What was the third one?
I didn't say water.
I mean, the seeds, knife.
Seeds, knife,
I'm stuck on the whole water shit.
and then like a medical kit.
And a medical kit. Okay.
Yeah.
Seeds, water, medical kit. I like that.
I feel like I'd be good.
Alright. That's fair. I think,
If you want to know my funny answer though,
oh, I want the funny answer now.
I guess like for shits and gigs. I mean, just to keep me sane, music.
Yeah.
Because I got Spotify, so when you out of network, you can still have your whole playlist.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna need that.
Okay.
Real shit.
Spotify.
You know what? I don't know the three things I can't live without them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I need music. I feel like I can be the last person on earth as long as I have like a good music list. We could take on the world. We can well, me and myself and I. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I understand that. But I mean, like you talking about bringing music. What's the funny one? But you talk about bringing music, but Spotify. I'm like, what happens when that phone die?
That'd be sad. You know what? You know what? We gotta bring old school CDs. But still, you still need like.
Dead ass.
You know, get a Walkman. You know, get like a CD fucking player, and then the old school batteries, and then have them CDs. Bam.
You gotta bring some shit solar power.
Bam. Yeah.
Solar power. You know what? Now that you say that, I got an idea for my list. I think you just inspired, right? Because low key, I can't live without music either.
Word.
So what I would do is, I'll either bring my phone with Spotify or an instrument so I can make my own. And I'd bring like a solar powered battery charger. You feel me? And shit, I think now I think about it, I think I'm gonna need that knife too.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need that knife.
For sure.
I think either a knife or a lighter, so I can make fire.
I can make fire without a lighter, so I'm good on that. But
That's
I would
true.
I would need a knife to start me off to make my other knives that I can make out of wood and other things.
I feel you. Need a knife to make a knife.
The real prehistoric shit.
Yeah.
Just start throwing wooden staffs and shit at people.
And stone sharpened steel. Got the war paint.
I would. Get that
You can make that from your period blood.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's actually kind of empowering too for women. Too. War paint with period blood is war paint. I think that's badass.
Yeah, you're not the one smelling it though.
I mean,
I gotta smell like copper, like rubber copper.
It smelled like nickels, yeah.
Yeah, just on your face. It's crazy.
Yeah, but still, it's like, in some ways, it's got to be intimidating. I let my opponent know, or whoever I'm killing, beforehand. It's like, you really want to battle with a warrior? I wear my period blood on my face.
You do the same thing with Jews.
Yo. the streaks on my face. I just want to show you how nutty I am. If I'm coming for you, damn it.
That's so stupid.
Do that. What if I just did it right in front of my target too? What if I just started jerking off in front of my target? It's like, Fauna!
That's how you get Super Saiyan. Just Super Saiyan, something like that.
Like, how you able to just nut on command? What the fuck?
If anyone could do it, I believe that you could.
I probably could. If I train hard enough?
I believe you.
If I'm able to make myself arouse.
I feel like you could just be like, bah! You know, like that could be your attack.
Like
throw it at their
pocket
eyes.
sand.
Yeah.
Nah. Any situation, like, you know what? Gave him a no stroke. I had that one ready. That was in the chamber, damn it.
Oh god.
Oh shit. But
that's a weapon.
Yeah. It's a weapon of mass destruction.
I mean, a little bit of destruction. I don't know. It's mass destruction.
Wow. Okay. You're supposed to back me up on this, teammate, but I guess my weapon has a great personality.
It does. It has a fantastic personality.
I mean, the weapon does other things that kind of make up for it, you know.
He's very talented too. He's funny. And
at least my weapon's caring.
Doing music, and I'm pretty sure he's a great cuddler. I can only imagine.
My weapon just shows that size doesn't matter. All right. Either way, a craftsman never blames his tools. But yeah. It's a thrower, not a shower. But I think we might be close to getting locked out soon.
I don't know, what time is it?
Maybe I'll check your phone. What?
That's not a shot right there. You should
They
zoom
can
in.
see from there.
You should zoom in on that.
I'll try.
And postcard. Just don't say anything. Oh, look, little inch bug on there.
Oh.
Touch the bug.
No, I don't. Stop. That's probably how you got Lime. You gonna blow it on me? I'm being attacked.
I think I took the wrong hole,
You gonna attack me with nature?
I am number
It
one.
was one of you last time, and what happened?
Those AI bait videos where it starts off normal and then it gets just stupider as the time goes on.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, for what?
The worst.
Like, leave me out.
The worst. Do you want to film an episode here? Or are we just chilling?
I mean, you need to charge up on your shit.
That's true. We'll let it be then.
Charge your old phone too. Charge all your phones. I'm charging everything.
Wait.